Thank you for purchasing a Juki sewing machine. This computer sewing machine provides high stitch quality and has many user-friendly functions. We hope this DVD will be helpful for you to enjoy your sewing. Now, let's show you how to operate this machine. Insert cord connector into machine socket inlet. If you like to use the foot controller, insert the foot controller plug into the jack. Turn on the power switch. Set the power switch to the I mark. Operation of the machine is controlled by the Start-Stop button. Press the Start-Stop button to start sewing. Press it again to stop. The color of the Start-Stop button indicates the status of the machine. Green indicates that the machine is ready to sew or currently sewing. Red indicates that the machine is not ready to start. Orange indicates that the machine is in bobbin winding condition. The needle position will change by pressing the needle up-down button while the machine is stopped. Press the needle up-down button to move the needle position up or down. While pressing the reverse stitch button, the machine sews a reverse or lock stitch. While sewing, the speed can be adjusted by sliding the speed controller. Slide the speed controller to the right to sew faster and to the left to sew slower. When you turn on the power, the LCD screen indicates the center needle position straight stitch. Use the pattern selection buttons below the screen to select a pattern. The screen shows the number of the stitch pattern and the marking of the presser foot to be used. To change the needle stop position, press the needle up-down button. If you set the upper position, the needle stops at its highest position. If you set the lower position, the needle stops at its lowest position. Press the Pattern Selection Mode switching button to choose the pattern selection mode: practical patterns, one-point patterns, or letters. When you choose your desired stitch pattern, the machine automatically displays the standard zigzag width and stitch length. To adjust these settings manually, use the zigzag width and stitch length adjustment buttons located below the screen. In case the thread tension is not correctly set, adjust the tension by using the Thread Tension Adjustment dial, which is located under the cover on top of the machine. For free motion sewing or attaching buttons, remove the auxiliary bed and move the drop feed knob to the right side to lower the feed dog. Turn the power switch off before replacing the presser foot. Raise the presser foot. Press the presser foot releasing button to remove the presser foot. To attach the new presser foot, align the pin on the presser foot and the groove on the presser foot holder. Carefully lower the presser foot holder with the presser foot lever. For free arm sewing, remove the auxiliary bed. As you can see, the accessories are neatly stored in the auxiliary bed. Always turn the power switch off before replacing the needle. Use a regular household sewing machine needle. Turn the hand wheel towards you until the needle comes to the highest position and lower the presser foot. Then, turn the needle set screw and remove the needle. Hold the needle with its flat part facing away from you and insert it fully until it touches the stopper pin. Then securely tighten the needle set screw. Pull the hook cover release button towards you to remove the hook cover. Then, take out the bobbin. Place the thread spool to the spool pin and attach the spool cap. The spool cap can be reversed to match the size of the thread spool. Pull some thread from the spool and wind it through the thread guides marked 1 and 2. Then wind it through thread guide number 3. Pull the thread through the hole in the bobbin from the inside out. Place the bobbin on the bobbin winding shaft. Press the bobbin winding regulator towards the bobbin. The start-stop button will turn orange. Hold the end of the thread. Press the start-stop button to wind the bobbin thread. Once the bobbin thread is partially wound, stop the machine and cut the thread in your hand. Restart the machine and continue winding until you have enough thread. The machine will stop automatically after the winding, and the bobbin winding regulator will move back to its original position. Remove the bobbin and cut the thread. Place the bobbin into the bobbin case. Before putting the bobbin in place, make sure that the thread winds counterclockwise. Feed the thread through grooves A and B on the front side, then pull the thread towards the back. Finally, close the hook cover. Bobbin setting is complete now. You can begin sewing by pulling up on the bobbin thread. Always turn the power switch off before threading the needle thread. Raise the presser foot lifting lever. Raise the needle to its highest position by aligning the marking at the hand wheel with the one on the machine body. Hold the end of the thread and pass it through guides 1 through 5, following the arrows. When you come to the guide on the needle bar, pass the thread from the right side. You can now thread the needle. Lower the presser foot. Then lower the threading lever until you feel it's heavy. Hold the end of the thread and pass it through the guide marked A. Lower the threading lever further and pass the thread through the guides, pulling it towards the back. Release the threading lever to thread the needle. Pull the tail end of the thread through to complete the threading. To pull up the bobbin thread, first lift the presser foot and gently hold the end of the needle thread. Turn the hand wheel towards you to move the needle up and down once. Pull the needle thread gently to bring up the bobbin thread.